Well, if you can't read, I'll tell you, it's February 12th, and there he is, Deadpool. It's Ryan Reynolds with us.
Yes, sir.
You are one of the rare, maybe the only, Marvel and DC superhero performer in all of
There's
Hollywood.
a couple.
There are?
There's another one, Chris Evans.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're focusing on you, though.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real. That's all.
The character of Deadpool does not look like your typical superhero. Anybody that reads comics, he is often cited as their favorite because he gets a little loose with the personality. I got to believe that's fun.
He gets to do things that no one else gets to do in a comic book movie. Yeah, it's a character I've been trying to bring to the big screen actually for 11 years now, and you know, the fact that we finally got to make it is sort of a miracle. You know, Deadpool is a character that is very meta and is kind of very self-referential. He knows he's in a comic book movie. He lives in the universe of the X-Men, so he deals with some of the X-Men in this movie, and but he's able to do and say anything and everything he wants. And it's a unique opportunity to kind of bring a superhero to the screen in a way that's never been seen before. So
he's a wiseacre.
Yeah.
Sort of like
Total
Spider-Man,
wiseacre.
a little bit, but even funnier.
he's like Spider-Man, but you know, with
bawdier, yeah.
with every he can do whatever he wants. Spider-Man can't. Spider-Man has to live in a sort of PG.
Are you saying
in a
that
fight.
Tobey Maguire is weak and wispy, but you are large and hunky? Is that what you're saying?
You got 3 different Spider-Mans since then.
Andrew,
now,
that guy.
We got
Brit.
Garfield, Tom Holland. Now, yeah,
Right.
it's a whole bunch. Yeah.
Tell me how it was filming this movie, making this movie. Like, it seems like you got to show your whole personality in
Yeah.
this movie.
Well, for me, that's why I've been trying to make it for 11 years. Deadpool's always been kind of like an alter ego for me. It in a weird way, Deadpool found me. Somebody sent me the comics in 2004 and said, if they ever make a Deadpool movie, you're Deadpool. Read these. And I read them. And the first one I read, in the opening panel, somebody asked Deadpool what he looks like under the mask. And he says, I look like a cross between Ryan Reynolds and a Shar-Pei. So it was sort of destiny in a weird way. I kept reading and reading. I devoured them all. It was 20 years worth of comics. And I just fell in love with the character. So ever since then, I was trying to get it made. And then about 5 years ago, Fox allowed us to develop a script. My friends, Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick and I, we all developed this script together. They loved it, but they just didn't know what to do with it.
Right.
So they said, well, make a little test footage, show us what it'll look like. And we made this short 2-minute presentation of what Deadpool would look like. And they never called us back. They never really gave us any kind of answer at all. And then a year and a half ago, after this thing had been collecting dust for years on the shelf, it leaked onto the internet. And once that happened, that's how we got our movie made. The fans overwhelmed. Yeah, they overwhelmed the studio and just said, you have to make this movie.
Like from the time that made it out to the public to the time that we're now sitting here, it seems like
it's
the
a year and a half.
Yeah,
it's a year and a half. I mean, within 24 hours, we had a green light on the movie of our dreams.
That's correct.
Like this movie that we'd all wanted to make forever. And with very little studio interference, they just said, go make your movie, leave us alone, we'll leave you alone, have fun, and here we are.
Who'd win in a fight?
Yeah.
Deadpool or Green Lantern?
Oh, I think Deadpool's going to win that fight.
Really? He would
Yes.
win that?
Yes. Yeah. Mostly just he would probably just humiliate Green Lantern to a
What about that ring?
God.
Isn't that ring going to, like, blow a hole through his sternum or something?
No, the ring is fake. It was just a movie.
What?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
you're ruining
I
this whole
found
thing.
out later.
I could have said
Sorry.
spoiler alert.
I'm
Yeah, I
embarrassed
know.
for you. You don't understand show.
Here's the superheroes, when they take the mask off, they got to be good looking. You know
Yeah.
that. It's just the way these work.
Yeah.
When you are one of people's sexiest men alive, do you get upset at your ranking?
I thought I
do
was.
You,
No.
Maybe it's this
Next
coming year.
year is your year, buddy.
Maybe how do you feel about that? Do you compare yourself and where they put you? Like, I should have been a little
Well,
bit.
I don't. All you can really do is laugh at that kind of stuff. If you take any of that seriously, you pretty much need to be laughed off the face of the earth.
Do some of the guys take it too seriously?
Yes, I'm going to say yes.
Oh, yeah?
Some of them really think that like the population of the world may have actually voted on this. When really it's 4 dudes sitting in a staff room at a magazine.
How to sell magazines.
Nevertheless, there was not a moment.
Yeah.
Never a
I'll
moment
ride
where
that sucker
you
into
never
the ground.
looked in the mirror and said, "Oh yeah,
Hey,
you're number one, baby."
You're doing all right. Well, when I shot Deadpool, I'm covered head to toe in scars. The characters, that's the reason why he wears a mask, is because he's underneath the mask, he's all scars. So I would take it off sometimes, and my daughter's one, and she would come to set, and she would instantly sob.
Really?
Yeah, if I came anywhere near her, and I'd just sob. Yeah, I don't know if she's ever going to get over it. Honestly, she's going to be reenacting that with crude sock puppets to a therapist for the rest of her
What
life.
happened to Daddy's Moneymaker?
Right?
What's
Yeah.
going on?
Just hideous. Yeah.
We want you to help us out since you're a
Love
big-time
to.
actor. We
Sure.
because we're in the Bay Area, we got Alcatraz.
Okay.
We want you to rank the prison movies.
Oh, I love it.
We figured you would.
Good
That's why
call.
we break this out.
Okay. You want me to rank them first to last?
Yes. Do you
Okay.
keep Shawshank here, or do you like Escape? I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can go.
I'm gonna go. Shawshank is number 1 for sure.
Right.
It's one of the best movies ever made, I think. Cool Hand Luke, I'm gonna put that number 2.
Oh, you like that, Dave?
100%.
Well done.
Such a good movie. The egg scene and the whole. I mean, what a performance. Okay, this is getting tough now. This is getting real tough now. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go The Longest Yard.
Okay.
Goes down because who doesn't love Bert?
Right.
Bert, we love. I'm gonna put The Rock next because I like a good pulpy action movie, and that one's a friggin' great film.
Sure. Now you know this is Sean Penn Bad Boys.
I do.
presented.
Yes,
Okay.
I do. I know it's not the Martin Lawrence Will Smith
Esai
vehicle.
Morales.
Yes, Esai Morales.
Yeah. This one I haven't seen though, so it's
Very
tough.
good.
There's your homework.
That's tough for me. I'm gonna go Escape from New York is going right up here because that's
You
a
got Clint right there.
and you know what? Let's go something for everybody because like I haven't seen this, but let's not be elitists, right? Like Ernest goes to come on, right? Like
It's a franchise, right?
Yeah,
He's a franchise
there's a butt
for a reason.
every seat, and this guy was very, very funny. And Escape from New York, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go last with that. I know it's a very good
Bad
film.
Boys last? Because you haven't
But
seen Bad Boys.
you're right. I haven't seen Bad Boys.
Yeah,
Ike,
there we go.
Ike, I'm sorry.
It's his list, Ike. Why do you think
No. He's right.
Helping out.
He's
I'm
next year's
sorry.
People's Sexiest Man Alive. Let's give him this
These
one.
guys, exactly. They work together.
All right, that's my list for
He's
sure.
That's a good looking list.
That is absolutely
All right.
my list for sure.
There's no question that Ike is a handsome devil, but when you talk about pro football, people like to focus on the quarterback. That's the A-lister.
That is true, yeah.
Who's the most handsome quarterback, Tom Brady
Yeah.
or Cam Newton?
Cam's got that electric smile, man.
Yeah,
if I'm like a corporate dude, I'm gonna be throwing a lot of endorsements his way because he's also got the youth too. You know, he's young still.
Yeah, old man Brady. Little
Hollywood.
wrinkly.
Yeah,
little wrinkly,
well,
weather.
and we all saw the court sketch. I mean, come on,
Right, there you go.
The courtroom sketch.
You don't
of Tom
come back
Brady.
from that.
They weren't doing him any favors.
We
No.
would love for you to participate in more of our reindeer games. How about a wheel of stupid questions?
Love a wheel of stupid questions.
All right,
There's
here
a
we go.
baby on the set.
There's a baby on the set.
Hi, sweetie.
Say hello.
Oh, she's so
Say hello to
sweet.
Deadpool.
Look at that,
over there.
Beverly. That's one of the sexiest men alive. You're
man.
setting your eyes on.
Give me that baby. I love
Do
babies.
you want me to pull it?
Right.
Oh, I got it.
You got it?
Here we go.
All
This is
right,
the
here we
real
go.
stupid.
Question number 7. Number 7. Which team has the ugliest uniforms in all sports?
The
All of
ugliest
sports.
uniforms in
Any
all
sport.
sports.
Any
All
sport.
sports.
Oh, any sport.
Any sport.
Boy, that's a tough one because I know the CFL too.
There we go. Let's go. Rough Riders.
Ooh, yeah, that's not a good one.
Stampede.
Yo,
Not good
80s
either.
Vancouver Canucks if you want to dip back into
Yeah.
history.
Oh, yeah. That was
The
a terrible
flying
with the
V,
big V,
yeah.
and then they went with the circle. And you know, Hamilton Tiger Cats back in the. Ooh,
How about that?
That
What
was
a
pretty
pull.
rough too. Okay, I'm gonna stick with the NFL because we're in the NFL right
Okay.
now. Worst uniforms in the league at this moment are the Rams.
Oh, yeah.
The horns look nice, but they could be so much.
Yeah, that could
Is
be.
he just being a contrarian saying, hey, Hollywood,
Okay.
look at these fingers right here. Huh? Look what I got for you. The LA
you
Rams.
serious?
Look at that. You got the worst uniforms.
I'm a New Yorker.
That's-
live
I
in
know,
New
that's what
York.
I'm saying. I think you're just trolling Hollywood with that call.
They can have. They'll
You don't
trust
like
me. There's a
Rams
few
uniforms?
tailors there that'll
You've
figure
been
it
a
out.
superhero. You've been an action hero. If all the human action heroes, human,
Yeah.
Hello.
got into a big fight, movie history, who would win it? You have James Bond.
Uh-huh.
You have Beatrix Kiddo.
Yeah.
Jason Bourne.
Wow.
To give you a few, who would win that?
Okay.
Deadpool.
Bond is the first to die, horribly, because
Wow. Because
Come
why
on.
aren't you
No
James
mercy.
Bond?
yeah, and also like get one pretty girl in the room, and he's like
That's
he's
it.
breaking his neck, looking the wrong way. I'm gonna go with Wolverine's probably gonna take everybody out
All
because
right.
he's just that
That's my favorite.
he's got
Deadpool.
that thing,
Deadpool is February 12th, Ryan.
Sure is.
We certainly appreciate you spending some time with us.
I appreciate
Thank you.
spending some
Right,
time with
bring
you
your
guys.
baby
Nice.
over to
And,
Deadpool.
There's a
good
baby.
luck. Exactly. We brought the
And you
baby
brought a
as well.
baby.
Right,
Thank
he
you
wants
for
the
that.
February 12th, Deadpool. Adam, what do we, Adam coming over here?
He's a superstar. Give him the baby if he wants to take
We
the
will
baby.
be
Let him
back.
have it.
We will be back.
Everybody's warned me, don't let you take the baby.
Just shake hands with the baby.
And say hello.
That's right. Or, it's a
5
man.
months old, 4 months
7
old?
months.
7 months. Oh, so cute. What's her name?
Her name's Beverly.
Beverly? Cute. Bev, that's a cute name.